Welcome to Teach with Mr. Hawkins, Episode 4. Today's book, Tsunami, by Kimiko Kajikawa, illustrated by Ed Young. This is a good book, grade 1 to 8. I'd have no problem using it. It's got great illustrations done in a collage style. And this book is the story of a village and what happens when the tsunami arrives at the village. And the main character in the story is Oji-san, who's the grandfather figure of the village. Very important figure. Before reading this book, I asked the students if they know what a tsunami is or what they think they know a tsunami is and let them talk about it. I don't correct their answers because the book will show them and it answers that question itself. But it is an interesting way of checking some of their understanding ahead of time to let them talk about that. I do show them the cover and let them see that, so that may verify some of their ideas right there. I don't really stop, except for there's a wordless page in the middle of the book. I'll try flipping to that. So I read the story all the way through, but the one page in the book has no words. And I usually pause at this page because some students need some time to register what that's actually showing them. And depending on your eyes, you might even give a hint what's that showing them. Where my hand is down here is the village. So the wave is just gigantic over top of the village at this point in the story. So I stop there and I let them think about it. If you're going to pause in this book, page 12 is a good spot to pause. And that's at the moment when Oji-san is now lighting his rice on fire, which is a big key moment in the story. If you pause there, you could ask the question, why is Oji-san lighting the rice on fire? Or you could ask the question, or you could ask both questions. You could ask the question, why is Tada afraid? The final page of this story sums it all up. And before reading that last page, you could stop and ask them, what would be a satisfying ending to this story? And see what they say before actually reading the ending page that kind of acts like a postscript and summarizes it. Following up on this book, you can use some of the questions we've used in the previous videos. Many of those questions fit many books, so we're not going to keep repeating those. Specific to this book, however, you could look into the fact it's a 100-year-old folktale that's been adapted from a source that was at least that old. Older students could research to find out what that means and how much of this story might actually be based on fact. Illustrator Ed Young has many books of his own that are worth looking at as well. Thanks for watching Teach with Mr. Hawkins. Please subscribe. That's the feedback we need to help us be encouraged to keep making the videos. Be safe, and thank you very much.